Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to make a little video about a thought that came to me and I wondered if it resonates with anybody out there. It is about the act of self-love and the understanding of my creator. Now, how are they two connected is the relationship I had with myself was a reflection of my relationship with my creator. So the moment I fell in love with my creator, there was no option but to fall in love with myself. And I wanted to explain that idea to you. Growing up in a country or a household or a religion where the idea of being scared of Allah, worship Him because He will punish you, had left a scar on me that no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, there will always be a part of me that Allah will not love, or I will not be forgiven for something in my life, and so I could never make it to heaven, basically. And the more I tried to be a good girl, the more I was moving forward into ways of making others happy and myself not so happy and pleasing others. But in pleasing others, I was thinking I was doing something that my God will be happy with me for. But the one thing that He gave me, the closest that thing that He gave me is my breath, is my ruh. So by suppressing my own self and people pleasing, doing things, I was constantly going against what He truly wanted me to do. My ruh is something that comes from Him. Ruh is the soul. My soul belongs to Him. And by constantly suppressing it, I was killing my intuition, my understanding of Him, that what my heart said about Him. And I started looking at God as something almost demon kind of thing, like He's going to punish me. And that fear did not make me love Him. And it always made me feel like, how am I going to ever make Him happy, because I'm so full of faults and mistakes and I can never do anything right. So I had to fall in love with Him. This feeling that He'll never forgive me because I'm a bad person, I keep trying to please other people so that in the hope that maybe they will pray for me and then maybe I will get at least on the first doorstep of the Jannah or the heaven. I spent so much of my time doing that, trying to want to be good. Whereas He was just saying to me, just be yourself. But to be yourself, you have to really understand who you are. And to understand who you are, you have to understand the Creator who created you. As an artist, I completely understand that when you're creating a piece, an artwork, the piece itself is a reflection of that moment the artist is experiencing and wanting to share as it connects to its divine. It's a way of communication. So my understanding had to shift from hating myself to seeing myself as His creation, His painting, His artwork, His story. And He is the planner of everything, and He writes so beautifully, He paints so magically. I mean, something that creates the skies, the sunsets, the waves and water, the lion and the horse running, and the wind and the trees and the flowers, like the amount of variety He has given us and shown us His creative abilities. I mean, something that created all that created me, and created me with unconditional love. He is Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. So as that shift happened, I realized that I had to forgive myself for not having the understanding or not developing the understanding of my Creator. In Urdu, the word is khud, right? Khud means main khud. I myself, and Khuda is the creator. So to find Khuda, we have to find ourselves, which is Khud. And when you find yourself, there is nobody else that you will want to find more than him, the creator. Because that's the whole cycle, that's the whole circle of life, the understanding. The moment you understand his love and you turn your vision towards him, you turn your vision towards your soul. Once your soul rises, you connect yourself to the divine himself, itself, whatever it is that you want to call it. And you realize that you all this time have been judging yourself for all the things that you have done in the physical realm, your physical body, your physical world, your everything. The fountain was actually flowing from the outside in. But when your soul rises, when your connection with Allah, your creator, the divine, the universe happens, as the soul rises up, not only you become closer to him, you become closer to yourself, and you realize that it always had meant to be from the inside out. We have to flow from the inside out rather than the outside in. That's the journey that I take people on as we go into these art retreats, which are long and sensitive, and they're places where you become very vulnerable. And I realize that is something I've been doing for years and years on my own. And as I teach people how to connect to their inner core voice, connect to that energy being that you are, and you bring out beauty into this world and build a connection with the divine and all that, you cannot see yourself for the soul that you are. And suddenly your physical world just vanishes, because your physical world, it doesn't matter, it's an illusion. The truth is your soul. But to get to the soul, you have to commit yourself to wanting to know the soul. The moment you want to know the soul, you want to know the creator. Of course, the process and the journey itself involves a lot of hard work, a lot of commitment and all that sort of stuff. But if you are listening to this video, all I wanted to share was the idea of the creator, whatever the relationship you have with the universe. Understand that that is the reflection of the relationship you have with yourself. So if you started cultivating self-love, self-understanding, self-forgiveness, self-healing, your relationship with the universe will shift, and you'll automatically not only feel healed, but when you walk on the earth, you will feel the synchronicities that come through the wind, through the birds. You'll start seeing signs because your soul gets awakened. So if that's something that you'd like to do, of course, please, I welcome you through my sessions, as I run them quite regularly and they are online. But like I said, it is a major commitment, but the truth is, it is so worth it. It is so absolutely worth it to fall in love with yourself and to fall in love with your divine. So I hope you do start the journey within yourself, either through my retreats or in any other way that you can, by doing meditation in other forms and ways, listening to things and music, and feeding your soul to rise up and understand that when you start living life from your core, life changes in magical ways. So I hope this brings you lots of light, lots of hope, lots of happiness, and brings you some clarity that the creator loves you as much as you love the creator. And it builds in this desire for you to find out who you truly are and how is it that he created you and he sees you in all your beauty and glory, and your soul. So take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.